Nostalgia is so funny because people will just talk about the most obvious things. I grew up in the early 2000s. Everybody will be like, oh, remember Webkins, remember the iDog and the iFish, remember Club Penguin. And it's like, yeah, everybody remembers that. Maybe we're not always thinking of it, but people who had access to those things will immediately remember those. But there's so much stuff out there that used to be everywhere that we just completely forgot. And one of those things is this Weasel toy. Like, oh my God, I have not thought about or seen this thing in probably like 17 years, but this used to be everywhere. I remember at every mall or toy store, there'd be like a glass cage with like two of them in there and they'd be moving around. It'd be like they're fighting each other or something. They just were like robotic and moved around automatically, but it seemed so weirdly natural. And they were just always at every store. But then at some point they just like vanished and I have not seen them mentioned in so long until I was just watching a YouTube video. And I only ever saw these things on display too. Like they must have been expensive or something because nobody ever actually bought them. I never saw them at a friend's house. We never had our own, but they would always be at malls. So who else remembers these things? Please, hopefully other people remember this.